Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us for another episode of the BlockSafe Ambassador Program Launch 2019. We thank you to each and every one of you that's working very hard to build your teams around the world. You're doing a phenomenal job, and the majority are growing at a breakneck speed. Now, obviously, today we're going to talk a little more about the Bounty Program because many of you have been asking globally, right? You have teams that are ready to come in and start doing translations on our white papers, on our AND thread, looking to do videos on YouTube, looking to write articles, looking to help us share on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc. So we're very excited that many of you have questions about the bounty. And what I'm going to do, obviously many of you that are seeing this information for the very first time, you can always go to blocksafetech.io. And on this website, you can get all kinds of information about who we are, what we do, how we're going to protect the crypto ecosystem, guys, which is everything from crypto wallets to secondary exchanges such as Binance, OKX, because remember, many of them are getting hacked right now because they're centralized. They're going to need our technology to make sure that they can be liquid for years to come, right? And then obviously private blockchains, guys, with the blockchain defender. But don't forget that our STO is live and it ends on June 22nd. You still have the capability to get equity shares if you are a US investor. And right now the STO token price is 50 cents on blocksafetech.io. You can go and click on sign up, invest now, and literally you can buy your BSafe token packages. But what we're going to discuss today is a little more about the actual bounty program. Many people have been asking about a couple of things about bounty. You know, hey, how many tokens are we going to have in the bounty? What's going to happen? But let me show you this real quick, because what I want to do is, well, you know what? Let me go through this because I want you to realize how powerful this bounty is going to be to many of you that are going to be participating from around the world. So guys, I'm just going to show you this information real quick because when it comes to the bounty, many of us domestically that are US citizens, whether we are sophisticated or unsophisticated, right? That just means we're accredited. Some of us are accredited and we make $200,000 a year, or combined with our spouse, we make $300,000 a year, or we have a net value of $1 million without our residence. But because of that, we're able to not just invest in security token offerings, but we're also able to build large ambassador teams. And within those ambassador teams, you're going to have people such as Annette that is from Sweden. And because she is Swedish, guess what she can do? She can participate in bounties globally because they don't really have a regulatory agency such as the SEC that is obviously really stringent on what you can do with security token offerings. So many people around the world and many teams that we have right now are building globally, guys. We have ambassadors in Mexico, Argentina, Germany, the United Kingdom, which is, England. We have Ireland. We have, let's see, Australia, New Zealand, obviously America, Japan. The list goes on and on and on. But because of that, that's why our bounty program is going to be so robust. Now, one of the main reasons why we want to do a bounty program is because many of you are going to be holding those BSafe tokens. Check out this business model real quick. So when we look at the business model, the projected sales, right? CryptoDefender, will be distributed through crypto wallets, crypto exchanges, and crypto influencers via an affiliate program, which is our ambassador program. Now, the opportunity, 24 million wallets and growing daily, 200 million by 2025, and that is a very low number, guys, because if you look at the coin market cap right now, literally right now there's 2,225 digital currencies. And guess what people need to be able to participate in all those digital currencies? A cryptocurrency wallet. So if we're looking at these numbers, we are really like lowballing those numbers, because if you look at Bitcoin, if you look at Litecoin, like some of these top cryptocurrencies right now, guys, let me just show you something. If we look at Bitcoin alone, guys, it's the monster, right? It's the granddaddy of all our cryptocurrencies. $139 billion market cap. Now, the beautiful thing about that is Bitcoin right now is at $7,881 per Bitcoin token. Now, it's found some support. Obviously, you've seen fluctuations over the past couple of days, but at least we're kind of getting away from the bear market. If we look at the total market cap, check this out, guys. 251,898,879,412 bucks. Remember, Just a few months ago, we almost hit $1 trillion, right before the bear market just kind of got on all our backs and literally took us for a ride down the rabbit hole. It really showed you if you want to be a cryptocurrency speculator, a hodler, somebody that holds long term, or somebody who wants to day trade, because there's some people that do day trade, but during this bear market, many of those people lost a lot of money. Basically, swing traders, people that have patience, and hodlers, people that hold long term, those are the people that are still winning in this market because they have the patience, right? If you look at the 24-hour volume, $57 billion, and the Bitcoin dominance, 55.5%. Bitcoin is dominating, right? And there's going to come a point when you're going to see, Ethereum kind of skyrocketing their market cap. Right now, they're at $25 billion, $244 per Ethereum token. XRP, obviously Ripple's token, 17 billion, 40 cents per Ripple token, and they literally are setting up payment rails all around the world. But remember, guys, what do people need? They need wallets, right? We're gonna have to protect their wallets. We're gonna have to protect their blockchains, and that's what we're here to do. Litecoin, one of my favorite tokens, just because of Charlie Lee is a phenomenal person, very intelligent. But Litecoin's at 7.1 billion market cap, $115 per Litecoin token. Bitcoin Cash is $6.9 billion, $392.30 per Bitcoin Cash token. Roger Ver and his team are doing a great job of building that ecosystem. EOS, obviously one of our favorites to code on because it's super fast, very, very developer friendly. 5.7 billion market cap and $6.30. Guys, EOS alone, don't forget, they raised $4 billion, right? And the beauty of what they have is they've got a large developer ecosystem like Tron. Between Tron, ADA, and EOS, they're building massive, massive decentralized applications. Binance Coin, I always use Binance Coin as an example because what I tell people, guys, their market cap, 2017 was when they first got started, 4.5 billion at $31.96 per Binance Coin. The reason why it's so valuable is if you trade on Binance, guys, you actually save 50% of your trading fees if you're using their token. That's why you're seeing this massive jump in their price point. And obviously, there's hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people using Binance right now on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. And they all have what? They all have logins. They all have crypto wallets. The beautiful thing about Binance is they're only going to get bigger, right? So they're going to allow us, the company, to protect more speculators around the world. And obviously, the more exchanges they have, the more we're going to be able to talk to them about protecting their blockchains in the future. Bitcoin SUV, obviously when Craig Wright said that he was Satoshi Nakamoto, everybody lost their minds, right? But they're at 3.4 billion, $195.22. Tether, many of us that trade on a day basis, we use Tether. It's pegged to the US dollar. 3.2 billion, obviously it's a dollar, it's pegged to the dollar, right? And another one of our favorites is Stellar, guys. 2.4 billion, 12 cents right now per Stellar token. The beautiful thing about Stellar, guys, is when you code on top of Stellar, they've got very fast transaction time. So if you want smart contracts, you code on top of Ethereum, right? ICOs on top of Ethereum. You want payment rail set up for like some kind of financial institution or banking institution, XRP. You want speed, right? If you want speed, and pretty soon Litecoin's going to be announcing that they're going to be doing anonymous transactions. We'll see. Right now, they've been talking about that. But the reason why I'm talking about this right here is just so you can realize that this 200 million wallets by 2025 is so low. Like it's going to be, we didn't want to put such a huge number. We literally could have put, $500 million, 750 million if we wanted to, but we're going to scale it down, under promise, over deliver, right? Monthly subscription, $5.99, 2 devices, $9.99, 5 devices, protecting with our CryptoDefender. Very, very affordable, guys. Believe you me. I guess a few days ago when some of you were on the webinar, I showed you a trade that I had, and it was, I think once it hit it, it would have been like 5.6 Bitcoin on that one trade. There's people that are trading with 1 Bitcoin, half a Bitcoin, 5, 10, 20 Bitcoins. So to be able to pay $5.99 for 2 devices, whether it's your mobile, like whether you have an iPhone, whether you have a Android device or a desktop or Mac, that is invaluable for anybody that is speculating, not just cryptocurrency. Remember, guys, if you're doing securities, stocks, right, bonds, munis, maybe precious metals, Forex, right, currency, $5.99 to have peace of mind is phenomenal. $9.99 is what the bulk of us are going to be buying. The reason being, guys, is we have so many devices, right? I myself have an Android device, an Android tablet, a desktop. I've got an iPad, right? So literally, for me by myself, I could use that $9.99 monthly package and protect all my devices. And I bought my sister a Surface Tab Pro, right? So that Surface, she literally could use one of my 5 licenses. Now, if you buy these monthly, guys, you get 2 free months, right? So $59 for 2 devices for the entire year, or $99 for 5 devices for the entire year, which is a really good deal, because at the end of the day, remember, if you're getting in our bounty program here in 2019 and you're holding tokens on an unencrypted environment and somebody hacks you, your value's gone, right? So now let's go down a little further. CryptoDefender projected sales, monthly subscribers. Let's say that we have 250,000 subscribers in our first year, in the first 12 months of business. That's 2.5 million monthly, 30 million yearly. When we hit 1 million subscribers in our second year, that's 10M monthly, which is 120 million a year. When we hit 2.5 million subscribers in our third year, that's 25M monthly, which is 300 million a year. Now remember, guys, the reason why this is important is because BlockSafe, since they are a regulated security token offering, they're going to be able to pay back. They're going to do what's called a passive income to all token holders of 10%. So these numbers, as they grow year in, year out, and we're coming up with new and exciting patented products, you're going to win massively, right? So this is why I want to go over these numbers, because you got to see the future before it happens. Now, our go-to market strategy, obviously crypto wallets, right? And I just showed you all the just the top 10 digital currencies. Remember, what did you see? There's over 2,200, right? And growing, guys, on a daily basis. There's more ICOs, STOs, IEOs happening all around the world. So obviously, crypto wallets, we will partner with crypto wallets and offer them a monthly revenue share for each of their users that subscribe to our CryptoDefender monthly subscription service. We've got crypto exchanges. We will offer crypto exchanges our Exchange Defender solution to protect their internal networks from hackers. Additionally, crypto exchanges can receive a monthly revenue share for each of their users that subscribes to CryptoDefender subscription service. So the reason why that's very important is we have leaders around the world, like Anthony in the United States, Annette in Sweden, Andy Wall in England, Ray in the United States. Let's see, we've got who else? I'm thinking about Germany. Till's in Germany, so we've got Josie in France. The list goes on and on and on. But because they have access, many of our influencers and our top ambassadors have access to crypto wallets, to crypto exchanges, this is why it's very important for you to be able to communicate with them so you can make money. So now we obviously have the blockchain integrators. We will partner with blockchain integrators to sell our Blockchain Defender and Crypto Defender solutions. Blockchain platforms, we will work with all the leading blockchain platform providers to ensure Blockchain Defender platform compatibility. Now, the Affiliate Ambassador Program, we're finishing up a multi-tiered ambassador affiliate portal for the leading crypto influencers and enthusiasts to offer to your followers. Guys, many of you right now have a huge social following, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, the list goes on and on, Bitcoin Talk, Reddit, Slack, Medium, you name it. Guys, some of y'all have such a big footprint around the world, and you're gonna be able to take full advantage of that with the BlockSafe Ambassador Program 2019. Now, obviously, we have Fusion PR. We have contracted one of the industry's leading blockchain PR firms to create awareness through industry analysts, blockchain editorials, and crypto influencers. We have contracted the blockchain company that built the Dragon Coin token community. We raised over $430 million to build our offshore token investment community. Guys, right now we have so many speculators globally from all our team that did Dragon Coin, Block Ventures, Hashchain, Dionysus, SimWallet, Drone City, which is going to be Sky Exchange, SHC, Trinity out of Japan, which they're already making $381 million and they're doing an STO. Guys, all of these ecosystems, all of these platforms, Zap from our partner Nick Spanos, all these platforms are going to integrate. Everybody around the world is going to be seeing that we're the ones protecting crypto wallets. We're the ones protecting the secondary exchanges. And don't forget, just because it's not crypto doesn't mean we can't protect it, right? Because if you're a financial company and you have a lot of people that have access to very sensitive data, you're going to want to purchase CryptoDefender so that your members don't get hacked, right? They don't get keylogged, they don't get phished. I mean, guys, it is very, very important that if you own a business with value, that you don't allow people to just have unencrypted environments. So that's what that means about the community. So now let's talk about the actual token offering. This is very important. Now, this is where, guys, the bounty is going to get super exciting, because we are putting 6% of our total token supply. So our bid is 120 million BSafe tokens. And we're going to take 6%, guys. That's right, 6%, which is 7.2 million BSafe tokens. And we're going to put it into the bounty program, because we want you to build massively and give value to your ambassador team around the world. Remember, guys, they're going to be able to get on Facebook. They're going to be able to share, comment, like our postings on all our social media. So like Facebook, right? They'll go in there, depending on how many followers they'll have, they'll get certain stakes, right? I'll get all of that information situated on a separate video, because this video, I just want to kind of talk about the bounty program. And then I'm going to do a secondary video where you get all the information just for the bounty. So you can use both of these videos back to back, right? So don't forget our symbol. So when we get listed on secondary exchanges after our token offering, it's going to be BSafe, BSAFE, because BSafe, right? We want everybody to be safe. Don't be losing your value. Platform obviously is the ERC20 token. The token supply is 120 million, and 6% of that's going into our bounty program. So 7.2 million tokens, BSafe tokens will be in our bounty program. Our hard cap is 16.2 million. Obviously, we have an STO security token offering. It started 325.19. Tokens for sale 32.4 million. Token price 50 cents. Token raise 16.2 million. Now, BSafe's STO round runs until midnight on June 22nd, 2019. During this period, BlockSafe is offering token buyers equity shares of the company capped at the first $5 million invested. So the way it works, guys, is obviously if let's say you get a $1,000 BSafe token package, that's 2,000 tokens and 500 equity shares. You get $2,500, right, as an investment. Then you have 5,000 BSafe tokens and 1,250 equity shares. For $10,000 investment in BSafe tokens, you get 20,000 BSafe tokens. You get 5,000 equity shares. Guys, that's the best of both worlds. Look at that. If you're doing 25,000, you get 50,000 BSafe tokens and 12,500 equity shares. And guys, it goes all the way up to $100,000 investment. And obviously, we do have some other accredited investors, and we have some other organizations. So you have your institutionals are looking to put more than that, and we can accommodate that. But if you, let's say, for those of you that obviously are going big on knowing that the future is protecting crypto wallets, crypto exchanges, and blockchains, for those of you with the $100,000 investment, you get 200,000 BSafe tokens and 50,000 equity shares. So it's very valuable, guys. And like I said, if anybody else is looking to put more than 100,000, we can accommodate that. You can reach out to myself directly or George Waller, our CEO, and we will make sure that we explain how everything is going to work. So now, just so you can kind of see the token allocation and use of funds, guys. So our seed round was 1.2 million tokens. Our pre-STO was 44.4 million tokens, and our STO is 32.4 million tokens. Obviously, the team and advisors have 24 million tokens, and the reserve is 18 million tokens in case we need anything for roadshows, legals, compliance, etc. The use of funds is subject to adjustment and is determined in the sole discretion by company management, and we have some of the best doing that right now, ladies and gentlemen. So check this out. Let's look at source or uses of funds. So if you look at R&D, it's going to be 37%, research and development. Company expansion, 13%, because obviously we are a global company, guys. That's what makes it so beautiful about what we can do as a company, is that there is not one territory. I mean, unless you want to get really specific and talk about like Iran, Cuba, North Korea, but I mean, anybody that's in the free world, right, that is using digital currency and blockchain technology, we literally can go into that territory. We have no territorial restrictions besides obviously those communist countries where we can't get in. Marketing, 25%, because that's the lifeblood, right? Without customers, we're not going to go anywhere. Operations, 15%. Legals and insurance, 8%. Miscellaneous, 2%. Maybe we throw some pizza parties for all our ambassadors one day. And I'll ask George if you can throw some beer in with the pizza party. So now let's keep going. Obviously, this is the gentleman. Like I said, if you have people or organizations that need to talk to us about getting all of their members situated with CryptoDefender or Exchange Defender, George Waller, guys, he's one of the smartest men I've ever met in my entire life, especially when it comes to cybersecurity. So just to give a little background on George Waller, George serves as the CEO of BlockSafe Technologies. George is the co-founder of Strikeforce Technologies, Inc., and is an entrepreneur and technologist with over 30 years in the computer industry. Now, George played a pivotal role in introducing two of the leading cybersecurity technologies, out-of-band authentication and keystroke encryption, to the marketplace. Today, these technologies are widely used in banking, healthcare, education, manufacturing, and government sectors. Now, prior to funding Strikeforce, George served as executive vice president and chief strategist at Connexus Corporation, RX Remedy, Teach Me IT, Incubation Systems, and Health Scout. George studied aerospace engineering at the Academy of Aeronautics, just to show you that he's just a massive brain, right? But because of people like George and many other people on our board that are going to help us take this to a whole nother level, this is why I'm so excited that if any of our ambassadors have any questions in the future about how they're going to build a massive footprint around the world, guys, George, myself, Scott, Dave, Dean, we will be there to make sure that if you have any questions about smart contracts, bounties, marketing, especially cybersecurity, right? Because that is our forte. We have a patent, obviously, on many of these products, and that gives you a big edge on many companies out there. Because remember, we're the only US-based company that's really focusing on protecting the crypto environment. There's many others out there, but they're not trying to go after wallets, exchanges, private public blockchains like we are. So as far as the bounty, guys, that's why putting 7.2 million tokens into a bounty, and obviously breaking that up between Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, article submission. Many of you that speak multiple languages, I know Annette speaks many languages. I know that Andy speaks many languages. Till speaks like 6. Josie speaks like 5. So many of you have team members that are going to be making a lot of BSafe tokens from translating, like an AND thread, translating articles, or putting articles in a different language like French, German, Spanish, Italian, etc. And that's the beauty about the bounty program, guys, is it has something for everybody, right? Many of us are very powerful on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and then some of you are even going to get BSafe tokens for being, in the Telegram room and using the avatar, the BSafe token avatar, on a weekly basis. So there's so many things that we have coming for you on the bounty program side, and like I said, I'm going to make a specific video just with bounty information and record that so that you can use that in your marketing, so you can build more of a massive ambassador program. But guys, one thing I am going to tell you, the greatest way to get people on fire about your products and your ambassador program is to be a beacon of the actual platform. Meaning, if you're not using the CryptoDefender, then how are people going to get excited about joining your team, right? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you don't have a lot of money in the crypto game. I know that many of us have a lot of money in our Credit Suisse accounts, right? Deutsche Bank accounts, our Wells Fargo accounts, Chase Manhattan, Bank of America, etc. So we all should be using a technology that's protecting us from hackers, because hackers are they're close to about 1.5 billion since last year. So if you think about that, guys, that's a lot of money. Binance just got hacked for 40 million. Cryptopia is closing down. So this is what I'm saying. It all starts with you. It all starts with you being a beacon of the actual technology and making sure that you're getting the word out. Anthony, that'll be happening today. So sometime tonight. I'm going to go ahead and Anthony just asked, when will the bounty detail video be happening? I'm going to go into all the information. It's going to be live and uploaded tonight. Let's see, what time is it? It's 3:14 p.m. Central Standard Time. So excuse me, I got to do one more webinar, and then I'm going to get all the information. I'm going to package it on all the. I'm going to upload all the pictures, all the information, and then just go through the actual bounty program in one singular video. That way it's more concise, right? This was more of a broad overview because I wanted people, we had a lot of people asking about, the white paper, how many tokens, etc. So I want to kind of use this as the foundational video so that you can use both videos, right? You're gonna have the very broad video and then the hyper-specific video with all the information. I feel that way we get the most bang for our buck, right? So awesome. I'll blog about it tonight too. Oh, great. That's awesome. Yeah, brother. Tonight, you better believe that'll be up on YouTube. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this was more of an overview video for today. George Waller next week will do a CryptoDefender overview. So on that demo, what I really want to do is I want to push as many of our ambassadors to get on there, because I want people to start seeing why it's valuable to at least be guarding the devices that are with you 24/7, right? Think about it. What do you have on your person 24/7? Your iPhone or your Android device or your tablet or your iPad or your desktop, right? Or your Mac, because many people have iBooks. And think about that. I mean, think about what we have on us 24/7. And many of us, I mean, I protect. Now I'm using the CryptoDefender on my mobile device. I've got two mobile devices, a tablet, an iPad, a desktop, and so I even got one for my mom. I got one for my sister, like a CryptoDefender, because I don't want anybody losing value. So again, the thing that we're going to do as a team, as a family, is make sure that our ambassadors, our bounty hunters, everybody is at least using the CryptoDefender, because at the end of the day, I want them to be beacons and be excited about the technology, because this technology is phenomenal. So that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll be here again next week, same bad time, same bad channel. We really do appreciate each and every one of you taking time out of your busy schedule. I know many of you have loved ones, Anthony, Annette, Andy, all the ambassadors around the world. We love you all. We thank you for your passion, your dedication. And this is why we're giving you tools like this so you can win massively, guys. And don't forget, if you have some people that have questions, we are always available, whether it's in Telegram, obviously Emmanuel, Gracie, Ray, Anthony, Annette, all the people that are in there are so knowledgeable about everything that's going on, guys. Don't forget to always talk to those leaders. People like Annette, people like Anthony, people like Ray, people like Andy, people like Josie, people like Till, Kate in Belarus. Guys, we've got so many amazing, intelligent people about cryptocurrency and very, very intelligent about BlockSafe technology. So make sure that when you hear this video, you hear the names of the people I'm telling you, right? Find them in the room, join their programs, because those are the people that are going to help you get to that next level. So if you have any questions about how to join Anthony's team, Annette's team, you can always hit us up on Telegram, because what I want to do is I want to build it, because they're always on these webinars. So that's why I'm mentioning them by name, because at the end of the day, if you see Anthony Parsons or if you see Annette Oljaltava, I love that name, Oljanaltava. God, that's so Swedish. I love it. So let me just, in fact, so I can help build these two champions teams. When you're on our Telegram, if you go into our Telegram room for BlockSafe Technology, two of our best ambassadors that I want you to look for are Anthony Parsons, Parsons, and Annette, Annette, Ojanlatava. God, that's a beautiful name. So it's Ojanlatva. Guys, those are two of our most phenomenal ambassadors that we have, and they're growing out of control. So if you're looking for a good team to join, make sure you join their team. Anthony said he's UVS on Telegram. UVS, like umbrella. V would be for victory, and S for Sam. There you go. So that being said, guys, thank you very much. We love you. We care about you. Anything we can do for you to get you to the top, let us know. That's what we're here for. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next week. This webinar is now adjourned.